When the school went into lockdown, we thought it was just a drill, until we realized the substitute teacher was acting strange. Too strange. It was a Friday afternoon in a small town in Oregon. The students of Mr. Carlson's 7th grade history class were met with a surprise. A substitute teacher none of them had seen before. He introduced himself as Mr. Blake, quiet, stiff, and unusually pale. It started like any other Monday morning at Pine Hill High. Students were half asleep, dragging their feet through the hallways. Nothing felt unusual until second period. The principal's voice cracked through the intercom. Lockdown, secure all doors. This is not a drill. Classrooms locked, lights off, but the hall weren't empty. In room 204, one student didn't show up. Her name was Mia. Her best friend whispered, "She said she was going to the bathroom 10 minutes ago." Later, the security footage revealed Mia walking toward the janitor's closet, followed by a man in uniform. The thing is, the real janitor called in sick that day. Police arrived and broke open the closet door. Inside, they found Mia, shivering, duct tape over her mouth, and no sign of the man who dragged her in. On the floor was a dropped ID badge. It didn't match anyone on staff. The photo, blurry, the name, fake. Word spread fast. Parents rushed to the school. The lockdown lifted hours later, but fear settled in like fog. He had gotten in and walked out. Mia never spoke about what happened inside that closet, but she moved away shortly after. And the janitor's closet? It's been padlocked ever since. At Lincoln Middle School, the fire alarm rang at 11:16 a.m. Students laughed, thinking it was a drill. This time, no one had scheduled one. Everyone gathered in the field as usual. Teachers took roll. But one student, Lucas, whispered, "That man over there, he's not from this school." One of the teachers approached the man. He turned away, tried to walk off, and sprinted toward the parking lot. The school went into immediate lockdown. Sirens followed. Students were rushed back inside while police searched the perimeter. Behind the field, police found a parked van. Inside, duct tape, photos of students, and a printed map of the school layout. He was a convicted predator, released 2 months ago. No one knew he had moved back to the area until that day. Students sat in silence for the rest of the day. The laughter from earlier now replaced with fear. Every eye on every adult. From that day on, fire drills weren't taken lightly, and the school installed facial recognition cameras, all because of one man in a crowd. During lunch break at Willow Creek High, a 15-year-old girl went to the bathroom and never came back. At first, her friends thought she was joking. 20 minutes later, staff began searching. Lockers, stairwells. Then someone noticed the basement bathroom door was shut tight from the inside. Lockdown was declared. The girl's phone pinged inside the school. She had texted, "He's here, please help." Police forced the door open. Inside, blood on the floor. The girl was hiding inside a ceiling panel, barely breathing. She said a man had been waiting, dressed in a teacher's uniform. He followed her in, locked the door, and tried to drag her. He escaped through an old maintenance tunnel connected to the basement. It had been forgotten for years, until now. Staff were stunned. No one had known about the tunnel. And the girl? She never returned to school again. The school sealed the tunnel with concrete, but some students still say they hear whispers near that bathroom. It was nearly 5 p.m. at Brookstone High. The band was finishing their after-school practice. Just a few students and the music teacher remained behind. As the students packed up, someone noticed a man standing outside the window. He was wearing a hoodie, just watching, unmoving. Seconds later, the school's lockdown alarm sounded. Automatic locks engaged. The teacher tried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge. They were trapped. The lights went out. Complete darkness, except for the glow of a few phones. Then, footsteps in the hallway. Slow, deliberate. A hand tried the handle from the outside. Then a low voice whispered through the gap, "I saw you!" Panic erupted. One student began to cry. Someone managed to send a text to 911. Within minutes, sirens surrounded the building. Police stormed the halls but found no one. What they did find: a set of footprints leading to a janitor's closet and a scratched message inside, "Next time, I won't miss." After that night, the school canceled all after-hours practices. The music room still stands, but no one stays past sunset anymore.